Yo, what's good? It's Risky here, your boy. Shed. Ah, let me move my camera real quick because I don't know if you guys see, but we doing a little bit of a mock again. Again, I haven't went through all these players. I'm not gonna do a full mock draft, like a full first round, second round, whatever, until I get through most of these players. You guys see here, we got the players right here. I want to get at least to the top 100. At least. I'm right now, last time I think I did this was 50 or 60. I would say I'm probably between 70, 80, maybe 90 players now that I've watched. But as I get more towards 100, I know these guys, but I just haven't watched them too much. Yeah, the more I go through this, I know these guys. I just haven't watched them too much to actually give a full on opinion. So let's get right into this. Lions had the first overall pick, and right now they also have the 32nd overall pick. Right now, I think it's easy with Kayvon Thibodeaux, as he is a very powerful defensive end, very powerful edge rusher who had an injury, who came back, and he really has been playing explosive. But in my opinion, I still say this again, this is a very weak class. I think in any other year, he would not have been a number one overall selection or possibly a number two overall selection. Not that I don't like him or anything. It's just my opinion. So suck my dick out there. Just suck it. Lick it. Anyways, Texans again, this I feel like this really depends on what they are going to do with Watson. Which I think they're going to keep Watson. They've been offered great trades before, and I think they're just going to keep him unless he's guilty and some shit happens. But I still think that this is a team that goes best of player on the board, and that's Derek Stingley Jr., who is out of the year with, I think it was an ankle injury. I think he had ankle surgery. He definitely had surgery. I'm just not sure what it was on. But I just think he is. I think personally he's number two. I mean number three in my class. I would put Kyle Hamilton over him, but he is a very. I think he's a very good corner. I think he's a guy that plays very good man, very good press. But But the reason why I have him going to the Texans, they might be like, well, if you have Kyle Hamilton number two, why would you not have him go to the Texans? Just because they have a higher need for a corner. They need a corner. They haven't had a good corner since I can't remember. I really can't. They need that. They need someone to just. They need a lockdown corner, which I really think he could be. So let's go on to the Eagles. The Eagles, in my opinion, I don't see the Eagles taking a quarterback. And it's not because I think Jalen Hurts is so good or Jalen Hurts is godly. I just don't. I just see them keeping Hurts and maybe moving on the next following year or use their picks for a trade. So I'm gonna give them Kyle Hamilton. Well, I love Kyle Hamilton, man. Sideline to sideline. They could put him in the box. I truly think he could play in the box. He could play up top. He's actually very good in man, to be honest. Like, just now Jacksonville right here. I think this could really go with what are they going to do with Cam Robinson? As Cam Robinson is a guy who, if you know, he's on franchise tag. We don't know what's going to happen to Cam Robinson after this season. So if they re-sign him, they could still go with Evan Neal. I think Evan Neal should be the pick here. Yeah, their defense is atrocious. They could go with DeMarvin Leo, or they could Aiden Hutchinson. They definitely could go with, but I don't think that there's I don't think that they have much, and I think much on the offensive line. And I really think that they need to help Trevor. Trevor Lawrence, that's their future right there. You need to help him and protect him. He's not having a really good rookie year, let's be honest. And a crucial part of that is the offensive line. You get a cornerstone left tackle. Fuck, I'm sorry I can't talk. A guy who could play different parts of the line. Mostly plays left tackle. I'll be honest. He hasn't played too much on different parts of the line, but it's a guy who is pretty athletic. He has really great technique. He's really good with his hands too. I really really like that pick with Evan Neal. Now we got my New York Giants on the board, and DeMarvin Leo is very good. I would not want that pick at all, if you want me to be honest, just because I feel like the Giants have a lot interior. The Giants could go with Aiden Hutchinson here. Andrew Booth, I saw Ahmad Gardner, I would also like, but I really see one pick. Well, I really actually see two picks. I see Kenyon Green, and where is he? Kim Ikonwanu. I know who he is. I just don't know how to pronounce his name. Who has been a very solid guard moving up the draft stock at NC State, and has been doing it for the past, I would say, 3 weeks. He's been really just improving his draft stock. That's who I would want. But the Giants do need an edge, and if you have Aiden Hutchinson on the board, who is basically a third Bosa brother, I think that's what his nickname is becoming. You have to go. You have to go with him. He's very athletic, has pretty good arms. He has a good swing move too that I like. But the Giants just has Azeez Ojulari, and that's it. Their corner has gotten more pressure than their edge rushers. You have to get that spot, and there are good offensive linemen in the draft too. Beyond Kenyon Green and Ikem. Is it Ikem or Ecom? I don't know. Suck my dick. Washington, you have to go quarterback here, and I really don't know who they could go with because I could see one, two, three, four. I could really see like five guys being the first quarterback in this class. Personally, I think Sammy Howell is gonna go back for another year. That's truly what I believe. But I could really see Ron Rivera doing good with a Malik Willis. But I really couldn't tell you the first quarterback's gonna be. I am going to go with Matt Corral though. I think Matt Corral is, my opinion, the best quarterback in this class as of right now. Desmond Ritter has too many inconsistent plays. Same with Malik Willis, as Malik Willis has some amazing plays, but then he has 3-4 interception games. And I think the number one quarterback spot right now, you could put Kenny Pickett in there. I watched him, but I haven't watched too much of him. I really need to watch more. But I think what's really gonna kind of put who's the number one quarterback is going to be when we see Liberty versus Ole Miss on the field. I think when we see who performs better, I think that's going to be who the number one pick is going to be. Not number one pick, but number one quarterback, if you know what I mean. But okay, let's go for the Jets. Jets have a bunch of needs. They can use help on pass rush. They can use help in the secondary. Use help on the offensive line, and I'm going to give them Kenyon Green. And the reason I'm going to give them Kenyon Green is because Kenyon Green is a guy who actually plays all part of the offensive line. He is a guy who I remember watching the Texas A&M game when he played. Well, Texas A&M versus Alabama, my bad. Where he played left tackle, left guard. I think he played a little bit of center if I'm not wrong. Right guard, right tackle. He played all parts, and he does that sometimes during the game, during some games at Texas A&M. But the biggest part about the Jets is how bad. It's not just how bad their offensive line is that they have guys who can move around anywhere. Mekhi Becton has been out. You have Elijah Vera Tucker, who looks very solid, but he's a guy who you could move around at tackle or put him at right guard. But their whole right side is bad, even center too. So if you have a guy structure like Kenyon Green where you could just move around different parts whenever you need him, which that isn't the best for offensive linemen, but I'm saying as he gets more experience, or what I'm saying is throughout camp, when you have camp, you can move him around and see, okay, he's played all these positions. Let's just see which one he's best at. Instead of just doing that for a left guard. They don't really just need him as a left guard. They use him as a right guard or even a right tackle. I wouldn't put him at left tackle and move Mekhi, in my opinion, but that's what they could do. The Eagles are again back on the clock, and I really think that they need to kind of solidify their defense. And Fletcher Cox was in trade rumors, so I'm going to give them to Marvin Leal, where they could trade for Fletcher Cox, and then now you have a very good, young, athletic interior defensive lineman, who is a guy who isn't just a pass rusher. I mean, just a run stopper. He's also a pass rusher, too. I really like the Marvin Leal. He has size, but he also has speed with his size, too. And I really think the Eagles, I would love to see the Eagles get Kyle Hamilton and, was that who was the Marvin Leal and Kyle Hamilton? Yeah. I think that'd be great for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the Eagles are back on the clock again, which I could see them go. I really could see them go with Ikem Ikwanu, however the fuck you pronounce it, you know what I mean. But I do see them going corner here with Andrew Booth or even Ahmad Gardner, who I really like Ahmad Gardner a lot, to be honest. But I'm going to give them best corner available, Andrew Booth, which the Eagles really, in my opinion, need. And yeah, they have Darius Slay, who isn't playing too bad, but you also need a corner on the other side. I think they should try to rebuild their defense. I like what they have on offense. I like their running game. Their offensive line is still very solid. Quarterback, I like I said, I think they're just going to keep Jalen Hurts, give him another shot, possibly. I'll give him like another year. And then they drafted 2 receivers in the first round back to back. We'll see how they work out. Come on. The Jets, we went off at the line with them. They have the quarterback of their future, they hope. They have solid running backs. Definitely not. There's not a running back you would go with this high in the draft. Stacked receiver group. I don't see them going with the receiver. I see them going corner here, as they really need a corner badly. Get them Ahmad Gardner. Good man corner. Play solid press. The biggest, in my opinion, the biggest need that of course they need. But I'm gonna do the last pick here with the New York Giants, my team. You feel me? Yeah. Um, we had the Giants go edge before, so we're gonna go Ikem. Again, a pretty flexible guard. A guy who's just powerful, big, just push you around, kind of like how I like it. But I think that'd be perfect for the Giants, as the Giants have Will Hernandez, who is an upcoming free agent, which I don't think they're gonna resign. And who do the Giants have interior? Nick Gates, who will be coming back. Shane Lemieux, who will be coming back. Billy Price. Like, it's not going to end well. The Giants really need to focus on their offensive line. And that's it. Please like, please subscribe, yada, yada, yada. Again, when it gets more towards the draft time, like when the season starts coming to an end, like December, January, that's when I will start pushing out a full first round or a full second round, or even maybe we do a whole full mock draft. And then we look back on it when the draft happens, and then I get myself, and then every pick. Oh, how I like this idea. How about we do a mock draft right before the draft, like the day of the draft or the day right before, and every single pick I get right, I give away $20 or $10, whatever. I give away a little gift card. I like that. Please like, please subscribe. We could really use it out here, and peace.